Oh, a Colin.
Colin the caterpillar snakes. No, caterpillars.
Colin the caterpillar snakes?
Yes, you know what I mean. And
I
we've got
do.
snacks. We've got Marks and Spencer's, darling. Marks
Oh,
and
Mummy's
Spencer's
here.
Lemon roll. This is actually my swimming bag.
You
that I
bought
packed
a lemon roll.
This was my swimming bag yesterday that didn't get used, so it's got cake in it, darling. Cake.
Stop it. Not that.
Crisps and it's got apricots and figs. Poop. We've got all the nice things as well.
We do. I haven't even said where we are yet.
Oh, okay. Where are we, darling?
We're at Mendip and we're eventing. Yay, aren't we excited?
Yes, we are. We're really excited. Sun is shining.
Sun is shining. It's not. Hello, Harriet's here. We're here with Hattie. Hattie, my queen. You good girl. Haven't plaited yet. That's the first job of the day. So we actually left at 6 AM this morning, and I thought I'd leave her out last night to be a horse. And I'd plait her once we got here. So I'm going to do that and then go off and check her stud holes and then go walk the course. Are you going to go and walk the course with me today?
I'm eating.
Yeah, but it's going to be in like 30 minutes time.
I can do that. Okay. I think you probably need my expert advice.
I would say I think you should actually guide me through the course walk. I think that would be entertaining.
I can do that. After I've had my snack, darling. Snack.
Cheese and a fruity oat cake, lovely. So yeah, we're here. We're at Mendip Plains. It's a BE, and we've entered the 100. Fun fact about Mendip, everybody: the last 2 times I've been here, I've fallen off. Once was in the car park, so I still got to compete, and then actually won. The only time I've ever won was also the best and worst days of eventing of my life. And
oh, Bouncer Richardson.
Bouncer, yeah, I said they recognised me last year. And even the doctors recognised me when I went back to them last year after falling off the previous year, and they were like, you again? And I was like, yes, me again. Right, vlog started, nerves installed. Let's pat the pony. I wish there was enough time between the show jumping and the cross country to walk the course, because I always hate walking the course when you don't even know if you're going to get to jump it.
It's a bit brutal, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially with your track record.
Right, on that note, let's put a massage pad on the area. Right, my little queen. Got your bucket left from your breakfast. Travel very well. She does always travel very well, to be fair to her. Oh, we're going to get up here and we're going to get all our plaiting stuff down and we're going to get you all plaited. We've still even got dirty feet. Dirty little feet. We've got it all left to do. I was like, either I'd do it all last night and then she'd have to stay in, or just let her be a horse for the night and do it this morning. Once we got here, I didn't want to do it before we left because it's always a little bit nerve-wracking, like if we hit traffic or something, that we would run out of time. So I thought I'd get here, get mum fed, and then we'll get you pretty. Right, I don't know. So we're going to put a little massage pad on, a little equilibrium pad, which was a gift from Tina at Christmas, and we use it all the time. Don't we, gorgeous? Warm your little backy up whilst we prep you and get you looking beautiful. One thing I don't love about Mendip is they always build the show jumping quite big, in my opinion. I think it's because it's on the surface. Or maybe it's looked yeah, that did sound like Charlie. Just heard a horse whinny. It sounded just like Charlie. Unless he's magically got here, honey. I don't think he's here. Right. On your back, sausage. Couldn't be doing this in a more kiffed way. Here we go, sweet potato.
What are we doing, darling, now? What are we doing?
Plaiting. No process to turn out, I always say, which is a shame because we put so much effort into it, but it's still going to be done. I was thinking, gosh, if there's traffic and we don't get here, I could just not plait, because you don't actually have to plait. It's not compulsory, it is a preference, and yet we all do it still.
So if one doesn't do it, it's not good form.
Well, I was thinking, you know, as in they can't penalise you for not doing it, and I was like,
yeah.
imagine like not, because one of the last events I went to, there was a guy and he wasn't matted and his mane wasn't even trimmed. And I was just like, it's hard to look past that, isn't it? But they can't, or they don't give you prizes for turnout. So.
No prizes for turnout. I think that's rather new.
Yeah, I do think it would be, I mean, I think they're looking at too much already. It would be quite cool if they did do a best turned out prize, but
yeah.
I think they're probably too busy looking at your balance and your straightness and your
Of course they are, darling. Of course they are.
obedience. Yeah.
I would hope so, yes.
Yeah, I would hope so. I just kind of wish there was a little incentive to spend half an hour doing this when you're nervous.
Maybe it's good for you.
Maybe, as I said that, so I'm a wedding photographer, if you didn't know, and they put obviously ribbon on wedding cards is like a bit of a tradition, and quite often the dad does it. And actually I think it's just to give the dad something to do in the morning, because they are always just hanging around a little bit lost, and actually no one ever really tells you how to put ribbon on a wedding card, so they do spend sometimes the best part of an hour trying to figure out the right length and the right tension.
Yes, it's a very manly thing. I'm being sexist here, but they do like to get their ribbons right, don't they?
They do like to get their ribbons right.
Mind you, there is nothing worse than a floppy ribbon, I gotta say.
For nothing worse.
No!
Nothing worse.
Nothing worse except maybe an unturned out pony at an event.
Quite. So we're doing it. We're following everyone else like a sheep, even though we don't have to.
Yeah, but you also like doing it, don't you?
I do like doing it.
Weird like that, so.
I do, and like you say, it gives us something to do to keep our minds occupado.
Good. I'm pleased, yes.
Rather than just thinking about how big some of those 90 show jumps were, and that's not even your class.
That's enough of her now. Let's talk about me. I've had a wee. I've had a snack. I've had a wee. They've run out of loo paper already. I mean, it's like, what is it, 3 o'clock in the morning or something? It's in the middle of the bloody night and they've run out of loo paper. I mean, come on. There are certain standards, you know, that we need to keep up. So now I've got to go and put a packet of wet wipes in my packet for the next one. It's very inconvenient. I think today should actually be all about me, not about her, since I'm the one that got up at 5 o'clock this morning to come to this feckin' horse show. I am a supportive mother. Of course I'm a supportive mother, but I'm not a naturally horsey supportive mother, you know. I'm just the... Well, we go back to when they were young. I've probably said this before, but I just used to sit in the lorry and wait for the words, loose horse, over the tannoy. And then I'd be like, oh, God, I've got to do something, you know. As her horse went careering past the lorry, I'd then have to, you know, pick up a bit of a trot and a bit of a sweat to go and catch the damn thing. Tell her that she was amazing, put her back on and say, keep going, darling, keep going, honestly, trot on, you're doing really, really well. So that was about the extent of my horsey stuff, really, apart from the fact that I used to pay for them and drive the lorry and all that, but, you know, I quite liked a little bit of that. So anyhow, it stopped raining, and I'm quite pleased about that, even though I have my robe on ready. It's the cameras, isn't it? It's the cameras. So my big mistake this morning was I didn't bring a umbrella. So I don't think I'm going to get photographer, videographer of the day award. Just a bit of a bummer really, because I crave that award. I crave it. Are we going walking, darling?
We are.
Are we going? Are we
Yeah.
going? Okay, hang on.
Get her a little lick.
Yeah. Can I have it? I'm stuck. Darling, oh, there we go, I'm free. Can I have a little lick? Can I have a snack too?
No, really, you want this?
No, not really.
Salty.
No.
I have to do an after. I did it before. Even though it's going to be a very brief after because I don't like the plaits. I do really like them. Before. Oops, let's try that again. Before. After. That's all you're getting because they're awful. She's got a horrible mane to plait. Basically, they're lovely to about here, and then this starts. I don't know what you can see. Well, this must be stuff starts. Anyways, I'm going to change my shoes, get us another spare battery for this, and then we can be on our way.
I've never actually done a walk course before. Walk course? A course walk. I'm going to hate it. Oh. Perhaps it's not a good idea then. Perhaps I'm going to talk you out of it, darling. Am I going to... Oh.
When we get
Oh, good God.
on that one.
Darling, is this cross-country course in another county?
It is quite a long walk, yeah. The suspense.
Have I got to come back again with a camera?
Yes.
Oh, can we not just buy?
Yeah, you do.
Can we just buy the film, darling?
I would like.
Please, can we just buy the film?
Show them fence one.
It's still facing me. Oh,
There we go.
Obviously just start sideways, not backwards.
Fence one.
Katie Burton, ease given clear.
Oh, my tummy just went whoop. It's lovely. Not because of the fence, just because of the scenario.
Over Pennock Line, feeder on the hill at 8.
This is Mum's first ever course walk, everybody. How's it so far?
It's like we're in
Siddick and Thompson
Surrey.
Cottage at 19.
Somerset.
Everything else at Mendip is in really close proximity. The show jumping and the dressage is all really close, and then the cross country is over the road, so it is a little bit of a walk. But also, I absolutely love the walk after 4 hours of sitting down. After 4 hours of sitting down, it was so nice on the old hips. Let's go for a little 2 mile gander. Right, and all of that, we're in Somerset, because I got my accent out, do you know where that came from? We're nearly at fence. Oh, I lost it. We're nearly at fence 2. Can you say we're nearly at fence 2 in Somersetshire accent?
We're nearly at Somerset. No, not in there. We are in Somerset still. I think. I'm not sure we're in Somerset. And this is fence 2. That sounds like a pirate.
It does. This is lovely because actually we're not getting too close to them, so this is a lovely way to walk the course.
Mercies.
Yeah, small things. Okay, I'm gonna put you down for a little bit, save me battery.
Are they about to come galloping over the hill there?
The hillock they are, that one in the middle.
Sure, I can move quick enough, darling.
Okay, they're going to that one and over there. You're fine with me.
And I am following you exactly.
You are,
I'm
rather.
going exactly in your footsteps, 'cause it's slightly terrifying.
This one's awfully pretty. I look quite pretty. It's lovely, that one. Very flowery. Oh, she's got a trot on. Look at her go. Gonna be well inside the time, this one. A little bit lame, but...
Separated from you.
Oh dear.
Don't do that. Don't leave me.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
Don't leave me. I was getting further and further away from you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did shout over, but you obviously didn't hear me.
I was like drifting out to some... Oh,
You can't swear. They're fine. They're going over there. You're fine. Come on. You're fine. Here we go.
too many jumps. Ridiculous.
So now I'm looking forward to jumping this one if we get a nice stride, because I love the drop behind. You just feel like you fly. So I'm most scared of on the whole course. Actually, it doesn't look nearly as bad. So last year this was full of water and I thought it looked a little bit spookier. Whereas to be fair, I actually don't think hats will even look down. Plus, I've never jumped one of these on her before, so quite nice to tick this one off the list. No, that way. You're fine. You're fine. It's like trying to take a toddler to a supermarket. I assume I don't have a toddler. I think she's behaving. I've put her down for a couple of jumps so that I can just crack on a little bit because we're taking our sweet time here. But I go down here to go back, so I've left her where I will be in 2 minutes time. Oh, that bunny hit the jump crowd. So far so fine. There's like 3 things that I'm like, ooh, but it's quite nice to have a few things that make you think. Look at the size of that in the 105. That is hench. Hopefully this one is mine. But yeah, that table is huge. We go over the little island, out, and then here. What did you think of your first ever crosswalk then, Mum? Oh, she's a bit lost for words.
I'm very impressed. I'm quite struck by the different skills that are needed. I'm being sensible now, aren't I?
You are rather.
I'm
squish.
exhausted. I'm exhausted.
Give this girl a cheesy.
I've actually been running
Okay.
like 5,000 steps. It's quite remarkable. So the question I was going to ask you is this. When you're coming up to these long jumps, like that last one up there with the hill,
Yeah.
so it's quite...
What do you mean by a long jump?
Sorry, so you had the drop down, then you got a long run, didn't you, before
Yeah.
you went up the hill and over the top there.
Yeah.
So I'm taking it that it's a bit like field archery. You've got to kind of guess the distance, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got to adjust your positioning or whatever based on the distance. So visually it's tricky, isn't it? Because you've got a hill in front of you.
Yeah.
So you can't. So do you plan for the horse? Do you think, right, I know we've got da-da to get to the bottom of the hill, and then I can see from here, because I am a professional, that it's 7 strides up the hill.
No.
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 You don't? Okay.
No. Sadly,
so you
I
leave it up
wish
to the horse.
I was that good. Plus, I don't plan. Like in the moment, I might be like, oh, there's my stride, but it would be more like 3 out maybe.
Okay.
At the top of the hill specifically, Cameron would say let them add, don't push them for any kind of stride there, because they're not quite sure what's on landing. So if you push them
Yeah.
and they chip, you're more likely to either do them.
Oh, see, no, this is it. What does Cameron know? What does he know? Well,
What does Cameron know?
that should be the question for the rest of today, shouldn't it?
I'm only his dad, so.
Oh, are you? Oh, there we go. Hello, Daddy Cameron.
She's a big fan of Cameron, so
Brother.
yeah,
Aren't we
yeah.
all?
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
that should be the question.
It's a good job I
What
wasn't.
would Cameron do? And then on the back, well, what does Cameron know?
What does Cameron know? I did just see his mum.
Yeah,
Go
she just went round,
go
she just
round.
finished,
Yeah.
2 past, that's normal.
Okay, go on, Shao. Oh, brilliant. Well, there we go. Well, Cameron would say, let them add. He would say, let them add
I'm asking
when there's
the question.
something unknown on landing.
What,
I'm asking the question because I'm a
what was it?
question.
What were you asking? What
so
were you
you're
asking?
coming down from the drop down, you've got a long run across the field,
Yeah.
and then you're going up a hill and you've got a little pop over at the top.
Oh,
Do
number
you-
6, do you mean
And
after
right at
the
end,
Yeah.
2 lots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
the
little house on
last
the
one.
top of the hill.
Do
Yeah.
Oh, right,
plan it
so
with
number
precision.
16 before
Yeah.
we come down to the last 2.
Yeah.
Are you there going, right, well, I know it's da-di-da-di-da, and then we're going to pop it over, or do you just kind of let the horse do its thing? It's now warmed up, it's the end of the day, it kind of knows what it's doing.
Yeah.
Or are you like...
You probably want him fairly collected, really, as you go
Yeah.
up over, so that when you get to the top, you can
They get
pop
a chance.
it, don't you, really?
Yeah, they want to pop, because I say you wouldn't want to ask for a long one there, because that's when
Nah.
you could do yourself some
Yeah.
trouble, because they might check at the top, be like, oh gosh, there's no landing.
Yeah, yeah.
So there we go. Well, there we have it. Tips, not just from Cameron, but from Cameron's daddy. Course walked, I'm quite nervous. I actually do think this will be slightly more testing than Tweezledown. I would say there's a few more jumps up to height. At Tweezledown, a few shared with the 90. Here they're more shared with the 105, so they're probably up to height. Nothing that we can't handle. I'm obviously going to get through the show jumping first, so I'm not even going to really stress about it until... I'll probably try not to stress about it at all, but yeah, definitely don't need to worry about that just yet. Plenty to do before I need to worry about any of those jumpies. I'm gonna do her studs, let her have some grass. Brush her up a little bit because I have not at all. She's still got very dirty little leggies, but got an hour now. So I'm quietly going to tick on, and I will see you just ahead of the dressage. I thought I would leave the sound in over that previous clip so you could hear how rough it really was for this test. The weather really came in almost specifically for these 4 minutes, but she was mostly very good and very tolerant of it. I love this test. As time I remember saying before I started, spoiler alert, I hated this test. Well, spoiler alert, I loved this test. After my last event at Tweezledown, I showed my instructor my video and she just said I needed to ride more forwards, more positively. So that's how I go in here. I was thinking, right, I'm going to ride more positive. And then this happens. I like to blame the rain a little bit, but my instructor would say that that was a lack of throughness. I'll take it. We got a 4 for all of that, which is fair enough. It was, I loved the centre line, but obviously then she canted, and the whole move is down the centre line and track right. So it all classes one move. We got the mark of 4 and the comment anticipated turn and canted. Very fair. We then have the half circle right, turning back on ourselves. We've got a 7.5. We then get 2 7s here, where I think I just start to play it a little bit safe, because here we get the comment a little deep, and then we get in the working trot down the long side here, we get another 7 and the comment a little more forwards. So I think I just started to be like, oh gosh, we don't want another canter. Maybe we should play it safe, but I didn't love the feel of it at all. So I thought, no, stick to the plan, stay forwards, and we got a 7.5 for that turn back. We do then for this circle right, I panic here. Just here, I started riding a 20 metre, and then I thought, oh gosh, it's a 15. So I turn right quite sharp, and we get a 6.5 with the comment becoming a little deep. So I think I just upset the balance a bit there with my almost 90 degree turn. We get a 7 for our walk here with some tension, which is still a really fair mark, I think. It was obedient, but it wasn't, she didn't relax until the last 4 steps. I don't know if we're going to see it on this video. I remember in real life being like, stretch, come on Hats, stretch. And it was just after the centre line here, she goes, stretch. And I was like, yeah, now I need to pick you back up again. No, you can't really see it. Anyway, that's kind of what I remember thinking at the time. We get a 7 for this bit of trot work coming up, and I was slightly worried about this counter transition over the centre line. I just thought, oh, we haven't got a corner to canter in, so I panicked a little bit and did it very early, and we got a 6.5 with anticipating canter. So that's fair enough. I didn't ride it well, but we do learn from it. You'll see hopefully in my next one. We get a 7 for our canter work, which is lovely. I actually had a little revelation in the warm-up in my canter. I was watching an Instagram reel the other day, as you do, and I saw a video of someone correcting someone's canter, and she said that they needed to sit slightly more forward in their seat, and I tried it, and I found that helped me sit to her canter. So I'm looking forward to playing around with that a little bit more. We got a 7 for our downwards, which I actually thought was very nice, but the comment is needs more throughness, which I agree with. I remember thinking it was a little disobedient. We then got a 7.5 for that counter transition with no comment. I did think it was much better. She hops into it slightly more, but I just think it was a little bit more accurate. We haven't got comments for a while here. We have a 7.5 for that circle, and then a 7 for the rest of our canter. We then changed the rein with trot after X. I loved that downwards, and we got an 8 with the comment good transition, which is really nice. It's nice to have a nice comment. But yeah, I absolutely loved that. And then guys, if I had a drum, I'd give you a drum roll. We get a 9 for our centre line and halt. It was very straight, which I'm so proud of. I think it's very generous, but you know what? I'm gonna take it. Which I also think is ridiculously generous, but again, I will take it. Got a 9 for my riding, which is crazy, but lovely. We did, however, get a 6 for submission. And then a 7.5 for paces and a 7 for impulsion, with the overall comments super horse and very well ridden. Thank you. Lovely elastic paces now needs to strengthen and develop more activeness for improved uphill something and something. But yeah, thank you so much. Loved it.
Okay. Come on then.
Okay.
Now, from my, you know, naive point of view, I thought, apart from the little blip, which we'll hear about, I'm sure, at the beginning,
Yeah.
the rest of it was lush, darling.
I
You
really
looked
enjoyed
amazing.
it. I really enjoyed it. If you watch my last Tweezledown vlog, I just didn't enjoy that dressage. I really enjoyed this one. I just felt a lot more positive. So I sent my instructor my Tweezledown video, and then I had a lesson, and she just said, just go more forward, just be more forward, because she just felt like she was just a bit stuffy in Tweezledown. So we had a whole lesson of me riding her forwards, and there was me like thinking, actually I can't really get my balance on like the 10-meter loops. In a more forward trot, actually she found it easier. She just found it more fluid. So we were forward down that centre line, and then yes, we did have the 2 canters. I semi-blame the rain, but I think that's just a cop-out, to be honest. I think I came down centre line with such positivity, and then probably a little bit of tension in her neck just had her skip into canter, rather than really work through her turn, but that was fine. I then did go a little bit backwards because I was a bit like, oh no, maybe we should play it safe, and I felt her curling up again, a bit like she did Tweezledown. I just felt her going quite low and round, like she was dropping the pole. So I thought, no, just stick to the forward, stick to the plan. She breaks the canter again, it doesn't really matter. Like, we're just trying something, let's go with it. And then I generally did enjoy the rest of the test. We were early to our first canter and late to our first trot, but I felt like the first 2 we got pretty bang on, so obviously we threw away a few marks here and there. Her free walk was pretty shocking until literally the last 4 steps, but that is her. Something we will continue to work on, and actually it was just quite nice that towards the end of the free walk she did give me 4 steps. But yeah, we definitely threw a fair few marks away there. I reckon again it will be around low to mid 30s. I'm thinking 33. It's a fairly high marking section, that said. When I last looked, the lowest mark was 27, so it could be a high 30s, who really knows. But yeah, as we all know, when it comes to Ella jumping 100, or competing at 100, the dressage is just get it in, get it out, get it done. Although this time I did tell myself, because again at Tweezledown I was so like, it's not about dressage today. I feel like I just kind of threw the dressage away a bit, and I didn't enjoy it, I didn't ride it, I wasn't in the right frame of mind, whereas I was like, well, that's ridiculous, it's all practice. At least practice in the dressage, don't necessarily do it in a way that's like, we need a good dressage to win today, because I appreciate we're not here to win yet. But still use it as a practice, try these new things like my instructor has said, and still bring your best, even if, because at least if you fall off in the show jumping and you have a good dressage, it's better than having fallen off in the show jumping and having a rubbish dressage, isn't it?
So you missed the mark. Have you got to trot and canter at exactly a letter?
At this level, yes.
Yeah, so
at a lower level, it's more betweens.
So as soon as you get to C, you have to do your thing at C.
Yeah.
Which leg?
Inside leg, as in like, so the
inside leg touches C, you've got to do whatever.
Yeah, and this is, it was G, and we were too early the first time, because I was like anticipating the fact that she might not canter, because in her warm-up, well, it's, yeah, I mean, this stays harsh, it's the whole point.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. I didn't know you had to be so precise then.
At this level, so at 80.
I should be looking with a more critical eye next time.
Yeah, so more at 80, it would be, apart from your maybe walks and trots, they would be between, so all your canter conditions would be between markers.
And you get it done at some point.
90, you tend to have ups still between, but downs are starting to be on markers generally. And then at 100 level, I mean, I'm very new to this level, but it would seem we're slightly more on markers. Although today was just trot after X, so I don't know, I think I was a bit late.
Well, okay.
On my first one, but it just says after X.
Yeah, which leg?
Oh, trot doesn't matter, as in it's both legs in it. But, hopefully.
Is it your leg? Is it their leg? Is it my leg?
Yeah, we just said after X, and I say we trotted somewhere between X and F.
Oh, well, you'll find out when you see your mark then.
After X, yes. So she might have said late to trot, but I don't actually fully know the rules on that yet. I mean, it was after X, but anyways.
If you need Mummy to go and sort her out, darling, I will.
Rather.
I'll just go and duff her up in the car.
Oh, would you?
I'll give her a good old duffing.
Good old duffing.
I will, I'll give her a good damn duffing.
You said to me when I came out,
more bend, less rigor, darling. More bend, less rigor.
More bend, less rigor. Perhaps that will
Whoops. Oh, see, there you go. I have no idea what that meant, but it was between a mother and daughter that came out before you. More bend, less rigor. So I wanted to say that to you when you came out, and I wanted to say it like I knew what I was talking about.
Oh, lovely. It always sounds like a sailing term, doesn't it?
Oh, more bend, less rigor, god damn it! Yeah, sound like I know what I'm talking about.
You do.
Yeah, thanks.
You're slightly scary.
Yeah, come on now. Trot on to the next one.
Yes, mummy.
Where are we doing? What are we doing?
We're changing to show jumping tack now.
Oh, we're changing to surgeon.
Check it.
Are we going to have a numner this time that doesn't look like it comes from Poundland?
No.
Oh, no, we're keeping the same numner.
No, we're changing the number now.
Oh, fantastic.
Saddle pad, you're alright.
I'm so sorry. Pad, showing my age. I'm 60.
You do still get numners, they're just...
What's the difference?
Numners, I believe, are saddle shaped.
Oh, I do
Saddle
apologise.
pads are just
Okay.
pads. I mean, I think it was once upon a time I went to a tack shop and I asked if they have any numners, and they said no, only these. And I was like,
That looks like a numner to me.
yeah, and they were like, no, this is saddle pad, and I was like, I could be wrong. I think from that day that must have been about
Okay, mind that cord.
nearly 30 years ago.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, come on. Come on.
Onward.
Onward now. Onward.
In the rain.
I know. This is, it's one of those days that's, you're just not quite sure, but thankfully each
We've
shower...
got shorts, waterproofs.
Yeah, we
leggings.
have. We have. We've got everything, yeah. I've even got a swimsuit, just in case.
You popping it in the lake.
Well, I did look at the lake with a favourable eye. I mean, my tits would be dragging on the floor as I was swimming, but you know what? Would the lady in the polka dot swimsuit please leave the pond?
How funny you are, aren't you? Me put a little rugby through your back. It's a little bit nips, isn't it? Like, it's warm but cold, but...
It's the cumulonimbus, darling. It's cumulonimbus. They keep coming over in the downdraft. It's quite shocking.
That's bigger. I'm going to get a hanger and
More bend, less rigour. More bend. Did you hear that, Hatbats? More bend. Less, yeah, see, thank you. Thanks for the nod of approval there.
Wanna go somewhere, someplace not on earth. Can't find myself down there. Need to fly like the birds, to run away, 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 to run away. How'd you fly? You are mine. All the questions in my mind. How'd you
Mummy, she aced it.
She did, today.
Oh, Mummy, we did it.
Yeah, you've still got to stay on for the cross country though, haven't you?
I know, but I'm just so happy I didn't die. So happy. We did it! did it.
Oh no, come on now.
A little cry.
Yeah.
Little cry.
A little bit of pee-pee come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Honey.
gosh, fence 3 was humongous. And humongous. I came around the corner, I didn't walk the course because I didn't want to stand next to those jumps. I came around the corner and saw it for the first time and I was like, we hit it nice from memory. There were some real dodgy ones. I did ask for one long one, which is probably my naughtiest thing. Of all of that, there were some close ones, there were some weak ones, there were some this ones and that ones. The naughtiest one was where I went, go. I didn't necessarily go with her, but I did send her. She went, but that was naughty of me. And as I landed, I was like, Ella, have you learned nothing?
What was it? The like breaking your own rules?
Breaking my own rules, exactly.
What was
Landed,
that?
yeah, that.
Oh, that.
I went in and was like, just don't ask for any long ones, and you'll be fine. Even if she has poles, she's a good girl.
Yeah.
And I pushed and I went, oops, breaking my own rules.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a full-on conversation all the way around. I
did?
Someone's reel the other day, and she spoke to a horse all the way around, and I was like, I'm gonna try it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's a nice chat though.
Yeah, good chat. Yeah,
good chat.
Good chat. Good crack. Yeah. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Good girl. She was epic. How she felt like she was jumping the moon, which probably means her legs were dangling down here somewhere, because that's what she usually feels like.
I didn't look, to be honest.
No,
I
you
wasn't.
wouldn't.
All I'm doing is focusing on the next jump. So.
Yeah, no one would have looked. I just know her and me. And when she feels like she's jumping the moon, it's usually because she's leaving her legs down there somewhere.
Okay.
But I'm so happy, and she could have. I got her in really close to 2. And she's so clever, Chloe. She's so clever in general. She spooked a bit at number 1.
Did she?
Yeah.
Did she?
In the air. She like went to take off and then like hesitated in the air, and I was halfway up her neck, and I was like.
Oh, I didn't see it.
And then
Thankfully,
number 2
I don't see
had
it.
butterflies. You probably barely see it. One of those things you feel when you're going forwards, and all of a sudden you're stood still, but they're already jumping. It's very weird sensation.
So you're pleased with your dressage?
Pleased with my dressage.
And what was your dressage score? Because we haven't said that on the
28 point.
28. Well, it only says 28 on the website.
Oh, then just 28.
Because I heard her say point something, but all I saw on the website was 28.
Oh, yeah, 28 point something, which I'm absolutely delighted with. So happy, and I did really enjoy it, and then I knew there were some lovely moments.
You looked like you did though.
I think like some judges would have marked her harsher because of the overbentness, but maybe she wasn't as overbent as she felt, or as low
you
as she
can
felt.
look back on that.
I knew my reins were out a notch longer than they can be because I just wanted a more relaxed test, whereas sometimes when I've got her going slower and more collected, I'd be on, like these have got notches on, I'd be on notch 3 is my usual dressage one, and I went in and did that whole test on notch 4, which I actually quite like because I always think she feels more relaxed, but then she is always looser through her body, but then maybe that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm really, really happy, and now just the cross country.
Yeah, come on then, crack on. You've got to change saddles or outfits, so
Outfit.
put your makeup on or something.
I can put my back protector on.
Oh, okay, come on then.
Put mascara on this morning, I was quite proud of myself.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, just, different mascara for a different discipline. That's what I was wondering. Okay. Yeah, I'm funny. Funny.
Could just fall into you. Wishing I could just fall into you. Wishing I could just fall into you. Words dripping from my lips like forbidden honey. Heart in your stomach on the verge of running. Deep down you probably always saw it coming, but I thought I could let go, dodging echoes. Deep down I probably always saw it coming. I think I saw it coming, but it was too much to say, too much to face down. Save face and hoped it would work out. Played safe and hope that you come around. But now it's too much to take, too much to figure out. Checkmate, nothing to say now. Dead weight, we're on the way down. Now I'm in a free fall with nothing to hold on to. Racing for the end, praying for the wind to slow down the feeling and let me somewhere new. Staring down the ground, it's coming soon. Wishing I could just fall into you.
my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl.
Ella finished in time 4:45. So, no penalty.
Well, you made that look easy.
Oh my god, Mummy, I won!
I know. I know you did. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I asked for my day and I got it.
You did. You deserve it, darling. You've had enough shit once.
Oh my god.
Thing is, Mummy knew. So can you imagine? Actually, let's just take it all off you for a moment. Mummy, because Mummy now knows how to check scores.
Oh no.
Mummy knew.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm not here alone.
Mummy let out a little bit more wee-wee.
I just listened to all the other results and I thought, oh, I didn't even come top 8. Oh my gosh, she was amazing.
She made it look quite simple.
I was quite, I was a bit rubbish. I did number 1 lovely, and 2 was a bit long, and then I thought, oh, it's sensible now to 3. And we messed it up. And then 4 was fine, 5 I messed up, 6 was fine, 7 I got a bit windy and gave her a tap and then she didn't.
What was 7?
The ski jump one.
Oh yeah.
It caused so many problems in the 90. I just thought, gosh, I hadn't thought of it causing any problems. 8, she flew on the angle like I knew she would. 10, she never looked at the ditch.
What about that horrible thing? Oh no, so
That's the only one she looked at,
that
but in a really nice way. I'm really
was
glad.
12 then.
But yeah, the wall was, I got really close, but she was so clever. Then the 11 it was, I think. She came in a teeny bit spooky, but it was perfect because it meant, all I was scared about were those that were so upright.
Yeah.
Near this, because you don't want my water back at the blocks. That was the only one, but because she spooked at it, she sat herself up, and I was like, lovely, we're not going to fall over this now, and she did it lovely. The water was epic, and so
Was
glad
it?
you saw that, all of it.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I was there. Sorry, I'd forgotten.
No, it was like
I don't look down the lens.
perfect. I thought I enjoyed every second.
Oh, thirsty.
Oh, thirsty, yeah, very thirsty.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. It's been hard work for me too.
Smiling. Smiling.
Thank you.
She's smiling.
And then, yeah, she cruised home. We were up on time, so I slowed her down. We were so up on time,
Were you?
which is really nice.
Do you not get penalty points for that?
Oh, I mean, this is in like, you would have seen me massively slowing it down then because we were supposed to have 24 seconds
Oh, I see a lot of them.
going over the hill.
I saw a lot of them slowing them down at the end.
There's a 24 seconds from there and I had 40 still. You're allowed to come in 15 under. So I was 15 seconds too fast, that's why I pulled up quite a bit.
Right. Well, there was a lot of people doing it.
Mummy, I won.
I know you did. Does that mean that I won too?
Yeah,
Does that mean that I win for videographer of the day?
we won.
Oh, thank you.
We won. We won.
You didn't answer my question. Do I win videographer? Oh, you haven't seen it yet, so no.
Yes.
No.
Oh yeah, as long as you got the right horse.
Oh, I did. Oh, I did film another horse. I did. I know, but then I remembered you were last. So I stopped filming that horse.
We won.
I know where you've been. I know your positioning since I looked. It's been so hard for me. Oh, and you were 28.8. I do apologise.
Yeah. We won.
I swear to God I only saw 28.
You're gonna fly home.
No.
You're gonna fly home.
No.
Yeah.
Nice and sensible.
No, I mean, like the wheels aren't even gonna touch the ground.
No, you need to ring Timmy now. Timmy deserves some
And
good
then
news as well.
Kaylee's in Australia, and I'd call her, and Kaylee's in fucking America, and I'd call her.
Oh, these people. Never here when you need them, darling. Well, they are, in fact. They're always here when you need them. That's why you're here now.
And usually when you're equireel, there's no equireel.
No, really? No, but you didn't need a career, did you, darling? Because you had Mummy. Where are you going? Oh, gosh, has someone stolen the box? I hope so. Is it insured, darling? Is it insured?
We went. I feel like I've been waiting for this day for a very long time, and then almost bratishly after the last event I was like, it's about time I had my day now.
You did, you said those words to me.
Yeah, I said it's about time. I said I feel like I've been waiting for my day for a while.
Yeah.
Just need a little pick me up.
I've been waiting for your day for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, many years in fact. And we've come close, and then I think I said at Tweezledown, one day all three phases will come together, and that was today. And she did it, and she has no idea. Isn't it just like so peaceful how they just like...
Yeah, they have no idea. They just want their treat.
They just want
their
treat.
lick, their hose down, and a nice big ball of hay.
Yeah, that's all. And we're here, and it's just like the biggest deal. And she's just so chilling. She let me hose her today. She doesn't usually.
Oh, maybe she does know then.
So maybe she's like a little hose down for the winner. But yeah, she was my girl today, you know? She was with me in every phase, and we had that teeny little blip in the dressage and a bit this and a bit that, but the show jumping she saved me over and over again. And in the cross country she was just like, what do you want, where do you want it, how do you want it? She was just amazing, really amazing. So
do you go and get your prize now?
we're gonna get a prize.
Oh, do I get like a cup of coffee? Oh, I can have a Colin worm.
You can have a Colin worm. Heck, even I might have a Colin worm.
Oh, we can both have a Colin worm.
Yeah. You know, I'm delighted. I didn't enjoy the show jumping. I never did. I never did.
It was a very small rink, wasn't it?
rink. As in like
what do
ice.
you call it? What do you call it? No.
Arena?
Thank you. It was a very small arena.
Oh, interesting.
I thought it was tiny
Interesting, yeah.
because I couldn't believe that you were warming up in half of that.
Yeah, no, the warm up here, I think I said to you before we even came, didn't I? I was like, I find the warm up here stressful. It's tiny.
Well, the lady I was talking to said exactly the same. She said she finds the whole thing.
Yeah.
Her horse gets too excited when he sees people
Yeah,
jumping.
I don't like the warm up here. I never have. I love Mendip. This is nothing against Mendip, but I do find that warm up too small. Quite stressful. We literally jumped the cross pole twice, the upright and the oxen. She jumped them all brilliantly. I jumped them fine, and I was like, that'll do. And then someone else came in and whacked them right up to like basically a legal height. They put them up to max height for the 105 class, and I am not one to say anything. I would never. But I was like, I am not jumping that. Thank you very much. So my jumping was done, and then I was left in there all alone, like I was in the dressage and like I was at the cross country, just little old me.
She didn't do any bouncy at the beginning of the
No.
cross country. Is that because she was last, I wonder?
She was last time.
Oh, was she?
I don't know.
It was all
It
calm.
might just be that she literally went.
I'm
2
going to
weeks
win
ago.
anyhow.
Maybe, or that she went 2 weeks ago. It was a lot less stressful the last time. They had to go down like a chute. There was a warm up, and then you went down almost like a runway, and they were there all very much by themselves. And it was a very small way into the white box, like without crushing a solar panel. So maybe I was very tense last time. But even in the warm up last time, she was bouncing as soon as we got in there. Whereas today she didn't. And then I was like, "Are you okay?" And then I asked her for Camden, and she picked up the wrong leg and bounced around on the wrong leg for ages without coming back to me. And I was like, "Oh, you're fine. You're fine." But I think, I don't know, maybe it's just, what is this, her?
Maybe it's me, because I did have a word with her earlier on.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I had a little word. I did.
Yeah, I had a little word with her too.
Oh, well, there
She's
you
been
go,
very
see?
good today. She's chilling. She like, even this, she let me hose her, which is very good for her. She just hates hosing, which is fair enough. I hate hosing also, if you tried to hose me out. Well, that's... I can't remember where I got to. Horses, happy. What was I saying?
We were
Just that
talking
she's-
about this being stressy and stuff, and
Oh yeah, she's just been really chill today. Oh, another other thing that happened today, which hasn't happened at the last few, she came up this morning. So the last few, she's travelled up the day before, stabled all night,
yeah.
and then we've had afternoon times. So I think that doesn't help the excitability. Not that I mind it. I mean, I do think she scares me a teeny weeny bit, but yeah, maybe that's it. It's just been a long, and she was out last night, so quite often again she lives out, so when we come to stayaways, obviously she has to stay in the night. So that is probably as much of it. But yeah. So my phone is ringing, all these lovely messages that have come through from people watching at home. Who is this one now? Oh, Timmy, we won. Yeah, he didn't die, and we won.
Are you muck? Oh.
Yeah, honey, I'm gonna go because I got Mama and Hattie, and we're vlogging.
We're both dribbling.
Yeah, Mummy and Hattie are both dribbling, but I will call you on the way home. Love you, bye. Thank you. Jump, jumpy. There we go. Lovely job. Yeah, I think I'm going to end this here. We're going to go get the prize and a coffee, and then we'll give a little debrief on the way home, and hapus iawn.
O, da iawn, arferchog, gwych.
O, diolch yn fawr.
Da iawn, da
Diolch fawr iawn. Diolch. Croeso. O, dwi'n.
And then when you started, my legs started shaking.
Oh, yeah.
So obviously I was running then up to the water, wasn't I? Trying to get at least the water, because I think the water was probably quite nice on camera. So I waited till you went across, and then I ran.
Yeah.
And then I was shaking even more.
Yeah.
And then I thought, oh my God, now I've got to get the ending. And so I was just listening all the time, because obviously I'm always listening for loose horse.
There was a loose horse after you left. She broke away from the lorry and went running around the car park. And someone screamed, loose horse, and I was like, I hope Mum didn't hear that.
My goodness, you might have heard
Yeah,
that.
so just quickly, Mum has known my results all day. I didn't know my results, so I knew my dressage. I asked to know my dressage mark, which was 28.8, because I know they announce it when you go into the show jumping, and I didn't want to be like listening out for it or it get in my head just as I was about to jump. So I said, you can let me know my mark, but don't let me know my placing. So I didn't realise I was second after dressage. I had no idea. I knew there was someone on a 27 when I looked first thing this morning, but because I was last in the section, they'd obviously already jumped and their score had already changed.
Well, they got chips.
So I didn't know my result until they announced it over the tannoy after the cross country. I had a feeling I was somewhere competitive, but Mum has had that on her shoulders.
Well, I didn't know how to find
Is that my prize?
Oh no, that's not good enough for your prize, darling.
Is that my prize? That lorry there, that little lorry that's for sale?
No. Is it for sale?
Yes, that one. I was eyeing it up. It says for sale. So yeah, Mum has known all afternoon.
Well, I never knew how to find scores until you asked me to find your timings this morning.
Oh, look at
As in
those
your-
jumps, so they look lovely.
So I didn't know, so now I know. Now I know how to find
You're
scores.
so invested,
I
involved.
mean, I am so involved. I'm actually
So yeah.
been quite useful.
She has rather. She's very good. I told her she now has to come to the mall. There's been
Oh,
many.
I'm done for a month now.
I've cried every time I've come to Mendip for varying
Because you've fallen off.
reasons. Yeah, today was a happy tears. Happy tears. That was quite nice, really, isn't it?
It is really nice, that one.
Is that my prize?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, let's.
Got the Amex card on me, darling. I have got the Amex card.
Stop it.
Got Apple Pay as well. Oh no, I haven't. Sorry.
You can buy me a picture about that.
Okay, I'll buy you a picture.
Exciting. What's actually you?
Oh, and his famous mother.
Ah,
Spotted you from the telly.
there's see. There. I knew it was going to be all about me, not you. Definitely.
Wait, this is about you.
Look, she's colourful. She's bright.
Yeah, see? Shouldn't get your numbness from Poundland.
This was one of the biggest moments of my life. It just came like. What's her name? Ella Richardson. Ella. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Oh, well done. Winner,
I've got
winner.
enough the last 2 times I repeated here.
I remember.
So you said you remember me. You come here and be like, no.
Winner, winner. Well done.
So yeah, it's our redemption after last year.
Can I stand on the podium, do you think? Do you think I could stand on the...
Stand on podium, have a picture taken.
I think.
That's what it's there for.
Nice podium, I like that. I like it.
Mum, there I'm quite like that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Go on then. Have this podium moment.
there, is it?
You got the whole thing.
Yeah. Hang on, because, you know, at my age I can fall off this.
Good, and it could be disastrous.
Thank you, everybody. Oh, what a day. Oh, I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah? Sorry. Don't mind her.
I haven't been on a horse at all. I haven't been on a horse.
Oh, my camera has a button on it right on the top, really easy to press, which switches it into slow motion mode. And that is what's happened here. So the rest of the vlog was filmed in slow motion, which means there was no sound recorded. So all of this plus the outro is non-savable. However, some of it's quite fun anyway, so I'm going to put it to music and you can enjoy you can enjoy it as it is. Right, whilst I got you here, and my rosette still, we're going to finish this vlog again, because you were doing very well on the videographer front, but as you've just seen, the outro was filmed in slow motion. Anyways, I'm going to have to relive all of the emotion. It's now a few days later, and I do have Mum here. She's popped it over for a fajita, haven't you? Yeah. And so I just thought, oh, whilst I've got her, we'll quickly sign off this vlog again. And just basically say that I was absolutely delighted. I couldn't have been prouder of Hattie. She deserves it so much. And also, it's just really nice to have your day, because I do appreciate that there is so much luck involved in eventing that it just kind of has to be your day, and Monday was our day because everything went in our favour. She especially helped me in the show jumping, the cross country. She's always super cool, and then we both seemed to enjoy the dressage. So it was our day, and yeah, that's about it really. I don't think there's anything else to say. Are you okay? Thank you. Thank you to Mum for coming along and being a great mum. And filming. And of course walking with me. Oh, being #1 filmer.
Yes, yes! Sorry, Fender. Yes! Yes, I'm #1.
So what you wanted me to say?
Yes!
Oh, I'm sorry.
13,000 steps. 13,000 steps just to be the winner. #1.
You did do a great job.
Thank you.
You did film the original outro in slow motion, but you did do a great job. You win.
Yes!
I look forward to seeing your comments on that one. On that one being my mum. No, I am very grateful that you came. Thank you very much. It was very nice that you were there. Very special.
I was very proud of that. I was very proud of that.
Yeah.
I was very proud of that.
When did she get squished? She didn't realise she was filming when I finished cross country.
It's another side of me, isn't it? It shows my soft underbelly.
Yeah, rather. You were all squish.
It was so lovely. Everybody deserves a good day, because we all have plenty of bad days or plenty of interesting days. So when we have a good
Learning days, educational days.
Yeah, and everything is learning, but everybody deserves a good day, and that includes me. When it comes to watching you.
But yeah, no, I'm really glad I didn't fall off whilst you were there.
Oh, so was I.
Yeah.
Loose horse! Loose horse!
On that note, thank you so much for watching. Obviously, let us know in the comments if you enjoyed this comedian in the vlogs, because then maybe she'll come along to more, because she loves attention, this one. Oh, she loves it. Oh, she loves attention, that one. Oops. So yeah, give her plenty of attention in the comments. That can be her prize, attention.
Oh, I thought this was going to be my prize.
There are 2 videos below here now that I think you will enjoy. If you enjoyed this one, please subscribe so you can keep up to date with our adventures, and I will see you hopefully